Very excited to talk to our next guest. This guy is simply one of the best boxers on the planet, one of the future bright stars of the sport, Jaron Boots Ennis. He's going to be fighting on May 14th, Showtime Championship Boxing against Cusio Clayton, an IBF title eliminator. So it's a big one for his career as he moves his way up the welterweight rankings. Jaron, thanks for the time, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So does this one feel bigger, like a title eliminator? Obviously, look, man, you're tops of all the rankings. I feel like world championship is inevitable, but like you never want to get ahead of yourself. We've seen a lot of big upsets in boxing over the last 12 months. So does this feel like, do you have to take care of dot every I, cross every T? Like, are you preparing for it like it's the biggest thing ever?
I mean, it's a regular fight for me. Not a regular fight, but it's a regular day for me. Regular day in the office for me. I train hard for every fight that I have. Every fight that I have is like a world title fight, and I don't care if I was fighting a 6 or 7 year old little kid. I'd still be training like I'm fighting for a world title. So that's the difference between me and these other guys. So it ain't nothing new to me. I'm locked in and I'm ready.
Your Twitter account is almost like it's a very impressive checklist of people who are not in good shape. They look at this and they're like, holy crap, look at the work this guy is doing every day. It's like, did my miles, did my 15 rounds, last day of strength and conditioning. Like it's very regimented, man. Like, do you have that down to a science at this point with this many pro fights under your belt?
I mean, I just be tweeting. When I get done my workout and I be feeling good, I just be tweeting, and it's just something that just be happening naturally. But when I'm out of camp, I don't really tweet like that. So I know people probably be tired of saying the same thing, but I don't care. Unfollow me then if you don't want to see me work out.
I'm with you, man. It's your account. Do whatever the hell you want to do. I saw
Yeah.
I saw you were in the car today. You were rocking to Miley Cyrus. Is that a common thing after the workouts?
No, the song just came on, so I just was rocking out to it. And I was like, yo, I remember this song. It's a song from back in the day, so I just was rocking out to it.
Very good.
Everybody was laughing.
Very guilty pleasure, of course. Like, do you have what is something that I think that would be on Geronis' playlist that people would be surprised by?
Surprise? You could say that song because I didn't even know I had it in my phone.
Just popped up.
The song that what is it called? Making My Way Downtown. That song.
Which one? Oh, making my way downtown.
Yeah, that one. That's in my phone. It's a lot of stuff in my phone. I gotta check, but yeah, you'll be surprised it's in my phone too.
You need those. You need those bops in the car that you would just sing out loud when nobody's there.
Yeah. Right.
Listen, we're down here in Miami, man. I saw that recently. It was like a couple months ago. I think Ocho Cinco said that he was going to work out at Liberty City Zone. Did you get the chance to ever do that? Ocho's big into the boxing, and how is his skills? I saw his debut down here in Miami when he made his first walk. Like, how's Ocho looking in the gym?
He looking good. He ain't never come down for camp because I had to push my camp back like a couple of weeks because my fight got pushed back. So he never came down, but I think he's gonna be at the fight and stuff too. So, but he definitely got way better. He getting better. So as long as he keep doing this thing, keep working on his craft, he'll be all right.
Is that a cool thing for you at this point in your career? 24 years old, gonna be 25 this summer, but like seeing guys who have kind of made it to the top of other professional sports, like they really like seem to respect that. Everybody knows like Jaron Boots Ennis, like this dude's the truth. This guy's the real deal. What does that mean for you when other guys in other professions kind of reach out to you and appreciate your craft?
I mean, I appreciate them, tuning in and watching me. That's all love. I appreciate it. I got a lot of, celebrity people that's been, following me and watching me and stuff now and shouting me out and stuff like that. So it's definitely much love and I appreciate it. It's more motivation for me,
As you're on this rise to the top, I mean, you look so good every time you're out there, man. Like it's super impressive. But like, you know how it is. Like everybody wants to pick apart everything, especially when you're a top prospect or you're the next real deal. Like, do you is there any point of you that wants to that will let you affect how you go perform, or you just always will just go and do you because everything will kind of take care of itself about whether you look too impressive or not impressive enough, or then they'll pick apart your opponent, all that type of stuff, all that scrutiny that comes with it.
I don't worry about what nobody say. I be locked in, and I just be doing me. What people saying never gonna affect my fight. I go in there and do me and have fun, and that'd be the main key right there.
You get through this one. I know, you guys like to stay in the moment and don't look too far ahead, but it's natural, man. We always want to talk about what's next. So, like, do you have in 2022, like, what is the plan? You get through this, and ideally, what do you want to make this year the best year possible for you?
I mean, we're not looking past May 14th, like you said, and we locked in on Clayton right now. But I feel like after I, do my thing on May 14th, and I do it in a great fashion, knockout fashion, and being smart. I feel like it's a big name next. It should be, it got to be, and I feel like it's only up from here on out.
Are you intrigued about the Spence Crawford finally seeing like they're going to cross paths, because they've kind of been the faces of 147 for a while? You're the guy who's kind of breathing down everybody's neck. So how much do you keep an eye on that? Like that this drama may finally unfold, they may finally fight, and how much interest do you have in that?
I mean, everybody want to see the fight. I feel like it's gonna be a great fight. Hopefully they do fight. If not, I'll be, after I be victorious May 14th, I'll be fighting, Spence for the belt or whatever he do.
Kind of feels like, but Boots, it kind of feels like they're both going to be rats off a ship out of this division. I think they all know you're coming, man. Like, are you worried about that at all? Like, by the time they finish the business with them, they're like, oh, time to move up. I got to get out of here, because they may. I mean, do you think you'll get the opportunity of that, like that, or do you think that at this point of their careers they will vacate, and this will be your division just because they don't want maybe to face you down the road?
I mean, whatever they do, it don't matter to me whether they vacate or keep it. And I feel like it's better, when you take a belt from somebody. But I mean, at the end of the day, if I fight for a vacant belt, I'm still a world champion. I still fight for a vacant belt. Happily, and if I don't see them at 47, I know I'll see them at 54. So it doesn't really matter to me.
Well, we can't wait to watch it, man. May 14th, Showtime Championship Boxing. Castillo Clayton, he's going to be taking him on. Jaron Boots Ennis. If you guys haven't watched him, you're missing out. Go check it out next Saturday. He is a hell of a show every single time he steps in the ring. We really appreciate the time, man. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.